Well guys, it's finally time I give you an update. Not just an update or any news of what's to come onto my channel for the next month, but also for the rest of the year. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watching HD, because you are watching FlorenceBallardA3060, the channel made in loving memory of the original Supreme Florence Ballard and Hoover's first 1100 RPM washing machine, the A3060 Electronic 1100. Well guys, this has been a video I have been waiting to do for quite a while because I have quite a lot to tell you. In fact, a hell of a lot to tell you. You may remember last year by around this time we did an update called What to Expect from FlorenceBallardA3060 for the next 5 weeks, when I was updating you on my story about Texas, going to Texas and starting a British Heart Foundation again, and the fact that at the time I was taking requests for the 9530, etc. Well, I've got a lot to give you on this update, so do bear with me and please do your best to stay and watch to the end, because I want you all to know everything that I'm giving you. Everything. The reason I made a video for this and not just done it at the end of one of my videos, because there is so much to talk about. So we'll start off with the very last update I give you is going to be something very, very important. There's only like a few people that really know what's going on, but there is a lot. So first off, I'm going to tell you from June the 2nd till June the 16th, I am going on holiday for 2 weeks to, you probably guessed it, America. For those of you who watch my Motown Memories live stream on Instagram every Friday, you'll know that I talked to 2 people on there called Princess Brown, which is the girl we met in Texas, in Denton. Not Mahogany, Ross Jackson, the one that I went there to try and date. She's out of the question. And there's also a guy called Anthony Anderson. He's a rather big Supremes fan. Well, I knew him since 2016, so I've known him sort of the same time as Princess that I have. And he lives in Wisconsin, Superior, Wisconsin, which is where that oil refinery explosion happened about a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to be going to, we're doing multi-state. We're not just doing one place like I did. It's why we're doing 2 weeks. Starting off, June the 2nd, we'll go to Detroit. Yes, Detroit, because guess what? I'm going to be meeting Mary Wilson of the Supremes. We're going to attend Auntie Patricia Sweet Pea Washington, the one who does Motown Memories. She's hosting a Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame ceremony there. Any Supremes or Diana Ross fans that are watching this, yes, they will know what I'm on about, because we do associate with that on Instagram. So we're going to be going for a day to Detroit, so I'm going to be staying the night over there, and then the next day we're setting off early to Wisconsin. Princess is going to get back to me on Friday if she can actually attend or not. If not, then I will have to change what I'm doing then. Because although I'm learning to drive, I'm not licensed yet, and I'm not going to try and push myself to drive in America. Well, I'm not going to pass my test by then anyway, though. So, the plan is, if she can come along, it's to go to Detroit for a day. So I'll arrive there June the 2nd. Then we do visit Florence's grave and whatnot, and her house and everything. Then we go in the evening to the Rhythm and Blues, to the all-white party, which is where Mary Wilson's going to be. Martha Reeves from Martha Reeves and the Vandellas is going to be there too. I'll also get to meet Sweet Pea, Auntie Sweet Pea. She'll be on here. But also, what else? Then we go to Wisconsin for about 4 days. We're going to stay with Anthony. He said that we're more than welcome to stay with him, so he really wants to do a lot of vlogs with me. So yeah, they all know about my vlogs and whatnot, so they're more than happy to be featured on my channel. And then me and Princess are hoping to go for 1 week to Orlando, Florida. That's going to be an absolute adventure. My original plan to go to America, now not a lot of people were really updated on this, but do you remember when I did that CD review of Noir Wave, NorCal Baby? Okay, let me tell you more about what actually happened. If you hadn't guessed it, I was technically dating the girl who's the artist. Her name is Misha. But I don't care if she sees this video, but yeah, things kind of happened at the beginning of April where we basically fell out with each other. As I say, I'm not going to go into detail about stuff because they've got more important things to focus on. But there's people who know what happened. And yeah, it's unfortunate that someone had to be like that to me, but oh well. Didn't understand me being autistic. Didn't understand the fact that I just sometimes misword things. I sometimes word things wrong and just make assumptions over things. I don't mean to do it. And she snapped at me and became very nasty to me. So, because I wouldn't admit that I was wrong, apparently. So anyway, I'm not going to go into detail about that. So I was originally going to California to see her, but that ain't going to happen. I'm glad, really. I'm glad. I'm happy to be single. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be going over there to do that. I knew something was wrong anyway, hence why California was never booked. But anyway, so being 21 now, I can get into a lot of places in America, including the all-white party that in Detroit. I would not have been able to go into this if I was 20. So, Orlando, Florida, yes. Now, this camera here, it's a sports camera or waterproof camera. I brought this so that when we go to British Heart Foundation, I can put this in the dishwasher and film inside, rather than just filming the outside of the dishwasher and not being able to. Because there was a dishwasher video I did, but it's ended up in the vaults because I just think it's pointless, so I'm going to put that inside. Also, I may use this to try and record on the roller coasters. I'm an absolute thrill seeker. I can go on any roller coaster and I am not scared. I love them. In fact, you guys may not have actually known this, but roller coasters are one of my interests. We go to a theme park and I can tell you pretty much every fact about that roller coaster, including the manufacturer of it, how high every element is, and like I can tell you, if someone says to me, oh, that roller coaster's got a big loop, I'm like, I can turn around and say, actually, that's not a loop, that's called a cobra roll, or that's called a hammerhead turn. I'll know all the. And that roller coaster's an Intamin AG rocket and whatnot. Yeah, it's quite funny, but hopefully we can do it because Orlando's got some bloody good roller coasters there. I've never been on a wooden roller coaster. I'd like to go on one. So I'm looking forward to that. If Princess can't come along, I'm hoping to go to Cedar Point. Cedar Point is like the best park in America. It's to call it America's roller coaster. It's got 77 rides now, I think it is. And I think 18 of them are roller coasters. So got a lot there, including Top Thrill Dragster. I will go to New Jersey one day to Six Flags Great Adventure, and I will ride King Dakar, which is the world's tallest roller coaster, 456 foot tall. Originally was the world's fastest roller coaster as well, 128 miles an hour, but Formula Rossa in Italy took over. But anyway, so that's America out of thing. Now, I will try and get a lot of recordings of laundromats there, but probably record some Anthony's washing machine, he'd probably allow me to. But yeah, we'll do that. It's total different. I'm glad we're not going there to see a girl. You know what I mean? Texas wasn't good after that happened with Mahogany. I just think everything. I wish I'd done more of Texas. You know, vlogged. Should have been a vlog every day there. This is what it'll be there. Now, on to something else. I've got to tell you about British Heart Foundation. This sort of links with the next thing that I'm talking about. By the end of June, I will be finishing British Heart Foundation, leaving the place, and I mean for good. So between now and then, I have something really surprising to tell you guys. So, a lot of you guys know the YouTube user Super Washer Kid 2002, Josh. He is the one who is normally there when I go to see Chris, the laundry centre. He was there last time with us. He's a really cool guy. He's been a follower he's been a subscriber for quite a long time actually. I think since like early 2016 of mine. We associate on Instagram. We've been in group chats. I mean, I left all the group chats on Instagram with the Washer guys because like it just got too much for me of what was going on there. But Josh, you know, has been associating with me, and his parents are saying that they said it would be good for him to go somewhere where they test washing machines. I got to tell you this, guys. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, Josh is joining me at British Heart Foundation. I'm praying to God it actually really happens, but he is. He's told me he is, and his parents have approved of it. So he's going to be at my British Heart Foundation. I told him all my times and everything, and then he's going to come over and look at my machines, basically. Yeah, I could not believe it when he was telling me. As I said, Josh, I'm like, you're more than bloody welcome to come and to BHF. Because, you know, don't get me wrong, guys. I love testing the washing machines. I love it. But it's not the same when there's not anyone there to test them with me. You know what I mean? Or, you know, to tell, you know, it's just, it's not the same. It never is the same when someone isn't there. So, not this coming Saturday, but Saturday the... What's this Saturday? It's this Saturday is the 7... No, what's this Saturday? 19th. So Saturday the 26th, he'll be there. Then I'll go to America for 2 weeks, and I'll come back, and he's there up until the end of June. I might stay till the beginning of July. Now, this is the really big update. I really actually wanted to make a separate video for this one altogether, but I thought just include it. Right, guys. I don't know where to start with this one, but there's a few people who do know. It's quite an emotional thing for me to say, because I know what I'm trying to picture. I'm trying to, you know, imagine you put myself in your place. If you're watching this and you hear this, it's nothing bad, but it's a big update of something that's going on. So, you may have been wondering why I've been saying to you guys I cannot get more than 4 washing machines now. Why I've limited myself to getting 4 machines. Because, of course, by now I was meant to have received Chris's 9775 Diamond, which went to Zanussi Guy, Mr. Zanussi Guy 1600, I think it is, Ben Pedley, and Jacob Nolan, I was meant to receive his 9520, as well as, I think, I can't remember what the other thing was that I was going to be getting. I think I was meant to be getting a couple of Milas off eBay as well, and an Indesit. But the Cassata was the last one that I got. There's a reason for this, that I haven't got anything else yet. So something very, and I mean extremely big, is happening come 7th or 14th of September this year. Okay, so I kind of hinted at something in the last videos I've done on my washing machines. You may notice that I've been using a lot of Australian detergents, and I hinted at something about the fact I wanted my machine to smell Australian. Why would I be bothered about it smelling Australian? Well, you guys know that it's been a lifelong dream for me to move to America, but that's not just happening yet. Okay, let's put it this way, right? You guys know that my mum's met someone. You've heard a guy called Alan, who's been in a couple of my vlogs that I did going to Paris and whatnot. He's my mum's fiance. They got married. Well, they got engaged, and they're planning to get married in about 2 years. They got engaged in was it June? Sorry, June. July. What is going on? Sorry, guys, I'm mixing things up. January this year. But my mum was originally meant to be going... My mum went away for 5 weeks to Australia to trial it out, and then she was originally going away for 1 year in August to see if she liked it. But this guy, Alan, he is a wonderful guy. I see him like my dad, my father. You all know what I've been through with my biological father, as I call him, because I don't think he's a father at all, any kind of dad to me. My granddad was that person, and so it's been my Uncle Richard and everyone. But you guys know I went to Australia in 2017 when my Auntie Brenda was dying of breast cancer. But if I told, okay, let's just cut straight to the point here. Either between the 7th and the 14th of September this year, I am going with my mum to Australia, and I'm going out there to live. I am basically moving to Australia. I'm moving down under. It's quite emotional for me to tell everyone this because I'm thinking, but I didn't think so many people loved me here. And I know that now when you're listening to this, you're probably thinking, oh my God, I haven't got that long to see Brandon. I'm trying to meet up with people, but I can't promise at the moment because until July the 28th is when I will be finishing at Wyvale. So I'm giving myself 6 weeks to try and do everything I possibly can in the UK. Because I've got to, you know, I mean, I don't know when we'll be returning. It could be at least like another, it could be at least another year till I come back. And the reason I'm going out there is because Alan has told me that I stand a much better chance to get to America if I go out and work in Australia for a bit. Because England is not allowed to participate in the green card lottery. Australia is. They employ people from Australia. So what's happening is I'm going on a working visa, which grants me 1 year there. But when I go, I will do... who's that? I want to talk to you about something. Okay, Nikki, Dream Supremes. Should be... I'm telling you about this in a minute. But basically what's happening is I'm going to do 3 months of, they call it rural work, so like construction, labour, farm working. I can work, so I said I will do fruit picking. It'd be something nice to do for 3 months only. That grants me 24 months in Australia, two years. That's pretty much what I'll need. Then I can become a permanent resident there. Now, the reason I can't get any more appliances is because it's already costing us about £5,000 to take all this stuff with us. If I wasn't taking my washing machines, it'd be a lot less. But because of that, I mean, it's not just washing machines, it's all my vacuum cleaners. Now, I am getting rid of a few of my pneumatics. They are going to... His name is Matthew Locke. I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel, the Vac Matt or something, I think his name is. But I'm selling stuff on eBay. Like my Laura Star iron is going to be going up this week for £30. The one that had the boiler on it, the one that I nearly blew myself up with because I was careless with it. And I'm selling the FHP motor of my WM63 that came in. So I'm selling that for about 30 as well. And I'm clearing out a lot of irons, and I've got that 80s Mullinax one is up for grabs if any collectors want that. But no, my washing machines are staying here. I'm repairing the Hoover A3060 at the moment. I put the new motor bearings in her, but I've got a bit of an issue with the motor now. The motor, I don't know if there's something wrong with one of the connectors on there, so we're sort of investigating. I plugged her in today and she started spinning anti-clockwise, so it seems that something's not right with one of the connections. We'll have a look. But Alan, he's a rich guy. He's got bloody space. Like, he's got space to house about 5 collections of washing machines. And I'm talking about the big collectors like Matchbox 3236H, James Rankin, you know, Chester Mike UK. Their collections like 3 times over could be held there. So the thing is, with Australia, British machines are found out there. WMAs have been found out there. There's lots of Miele to go around. WT960s, WD860s. They even have a Liberator, Morphy Richards Liberator, because Hotpoint wasn't licensed out there. I can still get brand new Miele W Classics out there because Australia are quite behind in all that, whereas we finished with those, but Australia's still got them. They still got the washer dryer going. And it's a lot nicer weather out there. I mean, I will be driving. We've got family out in Australia, but the main thing is I'm under good care. And I've got my own storage space out there, his units. I mean, at the moment I can't use any more than 1 machine at a time, but that'd be fine. And then I'm focusing on getting my own house out there, and once that happens, then I can settle in for a bit and just get working. But, you know, with all of the machines and whatnot. But this is what it is, guys. It's about me making a fresh start. As you all know, I'm sick and tired of the UK. London is driving me mad. I can't live here. You know, I hate this place. And Australia, I've loved that place. I mean, it's like America, but on a quieter version. But it'll give me an experience of what living in America is going to be like. And then when I move to America, I'm looking to live in maybe Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia sort of area. And then, because California is not going to be good for me because it's too expensive to live there. Someone told me if you're going to be using washing machines that use that amount of water, you're going to be paying a lot for electricity and water. So Southern California is not the best, but we're staying down south where it's going to be hot. Might even move to Florida. I was thinking Key Largo, Florida, but we'll see. But I wanted to update you all on that, guys. I mean, I can't describe... You know, I'm happy to leave so much behind here in the UK, but some of you guys have been really amazing to me. I mean, I'm happy about going to Australia. Nothing will ever change my mind on that, because my mum knows I won't survive here on my own. And I understand that. She wants me to be there. So does my nanny. And I want that. Alan wants that for me, and that's what I'm going with. That's what I want. And then I'll get machines imported from the UK over there. If it costs a lot, it costs a lot. But it's something, you know, I can do that at least. So my ears itching. Got hay fever. But it's been most of you British guys, you know, the UK guys over here that have kept my channel going. I mean, God, we're at 1,000. I counted today, I was at 1,886 subscribers. I'm literally about 100 away from 2,000. And I'm hoping to celebrate that in America. I want to celebrate 2,000 subscribers in America. It hasn't taken me that long to get there. 10 months it took me to get another 1,000. Now, I do my best for you guys. I mean, you know, I want to say, I'm sorry, you know, I'm really sorry if sometimes I do come across as being very moody or grumpy. It's just, there's a lot, you know, I mean, it's a lot going on with sorting all this out. I get a little bit stressed with stuff, and, you know, I'm trying to be there for everyone, and, you know, there's a lot going on in life, you know. Someone's like, I try to make my channel simple so that, you know, about requests and whatnot. I just get very protective about my machines and whatnot. They mean a lot to me, so when someone asks me to do something with one of my machines, obviously I don't like it, you know. It's like someone's trying to ask me to hurt someone, but it's what it is. Someone asking me to do, like I said, proof of quality test in my Hoover A3060, that's like telling me to go and... That's like telling me to go outside and go and beat up a 10-year-old for no reason. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you're asking me to do something like that. You know, that's why I don't take requests and whatnot. As I say, you know, I told you guys why I wasn't. It's just, yeah. But, I mean, I'm feeling very emotional, as you can tell. I can't shout out how many people that have made my life here in the UK so amazing, but you guys know who you are. If you're all my subscribers, if you're someone that I talk to, if you're on Instagram with me, you know that it's you. It's people who've been here not just as washer fans, but they've been here for me as proper friends. You know, one guy in particular I will say has been here for me, Hotpoint Guy 1600. He's like a brother to me, and I don't care what anyone thinks of him. At the end of the day, he's never given me any problems. He's shared the hardest of things with me. We've spoken for hours on end to like 2 o'clock in the morning about washing machines and everything, and I'm going to be going up to see him. Hopefully after America it'll be. Once I come back from America, you know, there's been so many of you that have been here for me and whatnot. You supported my channel through the good and the bad, you know. I know that my channel is very different from other people. It's not just about washing machines and appliances, but it's about my everyday life. The reason I do vlogs is because I like to show people that I do have a life outside of washing machines. I'm not just someone who sits cooped up inside a house with my washing machines. I like to show people that I do have a life. And what I will be doing, guys, is the last week of my work at YVL, I'm going to be taking some videos of what I do on a day-to-day basis, because a lot of people want to know what I do. I haven't filmed anything yet in case the company ever finds out, but once I do that, I'm going to go, I will do that. I'll take this camera, where's that little camera with me? And I'll keep it on my chest and whatnot, and I'll just go and show you what I do on a day-to-day basis there. Including the route back and forth that I cycle. But just so many amazing things are happening, and it's all thanks to you guys. But I just wanted to say I am going to Australia. Perth, Australia is where I'll be moving to. It's Western Australia. That's where I went on holiday. And I know Shakira Lover Forever and Matty17 live out there. Or I think they're on the same side that I'm living in. Going to be living on. But, you know, hopefully be meeting up with them and whatnot. But I'm looking to get a job with maybe Fisher and Paykel or Miele out there for all I know. Or even still Harvey Norman I might work in for a bit, which is their version of Curry's basically. Remember we went there in my vlog and I showed my little cousin all around all the machines, so yeah, it'd be fun doing that. But I'll have a car out there and everything. My theory test I'm doing after I come back from America, and then we're looking on to getting on my driving test. The reason I'm also ending British Art Foundation so I can have my weekends back, and I can just have, you know, I mean, last minute travel here and there. I'm going to be filming some bus routes, you know, over the Friday, especially because my instructor for driving is on holiday, so she's on holiday for this week as well. And they're back on the 1st of June. So my flight I'm looking into tonight most likely is going to be Air Canada to like Ontario or Toronto and then on to Detroit. I know Delta do direct flights to Detroit, but they don't operate the aircraft I want. They operate Airbus A330-300, which is my second favourite aircraft, but I want to get on a Boeing 777, or as everyone else knows it, the Boeing 777. That's what I want to get onto. You never know, I might start calling it the 777. A 777-300ER is what I want to get on. It might be the American Airlines that I might fly with. But coming back from Florida will be from Miami. So I'll try and jump on a BA 747 for that. Get on another 74. Then to Perth, I don't know what we're flying with. I'd like to do the direct flight, the Qantas one that they've done with the 787-9 Dreamliner, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to update you on what's happening. So that's why things have been so dramatic lately. But I wanted to finally let you all know about that. Now I'll try my best to do a final meet-up with you. But please, guys, don't go spamming me. Please, can I meet you? Please, can I meet you? Because, you know, some of you I don't know that well to meet up, or, you know, I might not be able to fit everyone in because I have to try and save money for going to Australia. So I've got money to live off when I'm there, you know, for a bit. But I'll try my best to do what I can. If, you know, I'm going to get people to be able to use my machines, but we'll be shipping them out around July. Because I think it takes about 2 months to get to Australia. Of course, I want to arrive there and have like the A3060 there and whatnot. So I'll be running them all through their last cycles at some point. And I will tell you guys, when we do get to Australia, I am going to be resuming filming the Miele again. Because we'll be able to use lots of new detergents out there. So there'll be no reason to end the thing of the Miele. There'll just be machines galore out there. Fisher and Paykel, you know, hopefully find something good. Well, guys, that's just what I wanted to let you know about. Upcoming this week, if I can get the A3060 going, I'm going to get another video of that up. We've actually got the 9530 plumbed in right now. Now, although I said that the machine's going to have a rest, I meant for my channel. But in real life, she's going to be used. I just wanted to get her out. But I'm going to plumb the cassette in maybe, again, tomorrow. While I try and figure out what's up with the A3060. I've got to figure out why the machine... I've got to try and make the machine completely watertight. But when we're in Australia, hopefully Alan can help me with that. Oh, sorry, I'm getting tired. It's 5 to 1 in the morning here, but I thought I'd just let you know about all that. I'm sorry if I made anyone emotional about hearing this, but at least I'm not gone yet. And one thing is, guys, just because I'm going to be on the other side of the world, it doesn't mean that I'm going to forget anyone. I'm still going to do my Instagram lives. It'll just be at a different time to you. I'll be 8 hours at 7 or 8 hours ahead of you. 7 hours when it's like daylight saving time over here and whatnot. But And I'm also going to be meeting up with Dead or Alive 80s fan. He's Harry Henshaw, the one who's the 80s guy. He loves the 80s music like me. He posts a lot of We Share the Love for Soft Cell, and they're the group who sing the song Tainted Love. So I'm always singing a lot of my vlogs. So we're going to be meeting up. He's going to do that at the end of June. He's going to use some of the machines here and whatnot. He's going to go to a record store together and take them on the underground. He lives up in Preston, so we're meeting up. But yeah, I can't wait to have Josh at British Art Foundation. Bloody awesome that's going to be. I've always wanted someone else to be there with me. But anyway, guys, that's my update, and I just wanted to let you know that's what is happening. So yeah, at the moment, no new machines, but everything's been moved into the shed now. You might notice that my room looks a bit, well, I can't show now, but it's a bit different. I'm going to upload another various appliances video this week. I've nearly finished recording all the appliances for that and put that together. British Art Foundation as usual on Saturday. Friday we'll do some bus routes maybe. Well, maybe I'll go through Kensington with some. But yeah, be mainly booking America, and then that's it. We figure out what's going on with everything else. Oh, sorry guys. Might do a video of the toy washing machine as well that I got. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's the update I wanted to give you. So thank you for listening to this, and I hope you guys did make it through to the end to hear all this. I will say, guys, it's been amazing being here in the UK with you. But you know, if you ever want to have a holiday in Australia, just come over and see me. You're more than welcome to. And I will come down to the UK. You know, we will come back and visit, and during those times I will make an effort to go and see everyone as much as I can. But you know, especially the laundry centre, I hope he sees and hears this. He's been a good guy to me. You know, we've had our ups and downs, but you know, for all the washings we've had, I'm going to be really sad when I've got to be really sad. Well, he knows about me going, but it's going to be real sad when I've got to basically see him for the last time, and no, that's not good. You know, and that's going to be it. But he's got me into commercial washing machines. I only met washing machine guy once, but I really hope to meet him again. Anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for watching that. You know, I love being able to tell you all these things and just, you know, let you all take it on board. So, big thank you. God, 32 bloody minutes in one video. Thank you very much for watching that, guys. And don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.